Okay, hello everyone, David here. I don't usually do live streams, but feels like everyone's doing them these days, and I wanted to sort of learn a bit about them, try and do one myself, so I know how they all work. I'm also not really a gaming channel. I cover all sorts of weird things like technology, camera gear, kind of guitar stuff, music, my band. And just whatever I want to do on my channel at any one time. It's not my main source of income or my main job or anything. I just do this for fun. So, it's quite nice. I just pick whatever random topic I feel like covering in a YouTube video, and there we go. And today, it's Genshin Impact. And I picked this game because it came out on Monday. I mean, there was a closed beta test months ago, but I didn't get into that. And it looks like a pretty cool game, and it's free, so if you want to try it out, you can. And what's also cool about it is that it is on so many different platforms. Like, I'm going to play on PC today, but it does also work on Android and Apple phones. And, you can keep the same save, so you can play a bit on your PC and then carry on your phone and then go back to the PC afterwards. That's quite neat. And it's also like a really gorgeous looking game, so it looks a lot like Zelda Breath of the Wild, which I absolutely loved as a game. I thought that was so cool. And yeah, I mean, I'm up for playing another game like that. And this is also really anime styled, so sort of very Japanese looking, although actually the developers are Chinese. But yeah, I thought it was a very cool looking game. And I have played it a little bit already, so I kind of know vaguely the controls and some other basics. Anyway, enough talk. Let's get stuck in. I'm going to play on the America server today. I've started a bit on Europe, but I'm going to get started on America so that you can see a completely fresh game from scratch. That's the name of this series, From Scratch. It means from the beginning. Okay, let's hope I don't have to patch too many files. Probably should have done my talking while the game was actually loading and updating itself. But never mind. Yeah, we actually, well, I say we, my band has a live stream coming up on Saturday, so it's basically our first live streamed gig. No, that's a complete lie, actually. We have live streamed our real gigs, but this is the first gig which is a live stream. There's no audience, or rather, the audience will be YouTube. So yeah, Saturday, 5 PM. Check out the Manic Whale channel. But for now, Genshin Impact.
Say is that you fell here from another world? But when you wanted to leave and go on to the next world, your path was blocked by some unknown god?
Outlanders, your journey ends here. Who are you? The sustainer of heavenly principles. The arrogation of mankind ends now.
Arrogation. If I didn't have subtitles, I would have thought she said irrigation. So, select a twin. Okay, I'm going to play as the boy, because I'm a boy. Let your name be known. Okay. I'm David. You know what? It immediately reminds me of the elf game from Sword Art Online. The one where they had wings that could fly around. And this character looks a lot like Hersher of the Void from MiHoYo's other game, Honkai Impact.
And just like that, A god took away my sister. Some kind of seal was cast upon me, and I lost my power. So while we used to travel from world to world, we are now trapped here.
I have to say, I'm quite impressed with the voice acting so far.
How many years ago was it? I don't know. But I intend to find out. When I woke, I was all alone, until I met you 2 months ago.
Yeah, Paimon really owes you for that. Otherwise, Paimon likely would have drowned. So Paimon will do her best to be a great guy.
I mean, it's a bit of an annoying fairy character. But
We should head off.
it's kind of par for the course, isn't it? If you've ever played Ocarina. Hey, listen. Okay. My first thoughts were that it's very pretty and looks an awful lot like Breath of the Wild. Yeah, I like it. Nice and bright, colourful. Okay, so we've got shift to run, space to jump. F to interact with things, which is a bit weird. Okay, right mouse button is also sprint, and then... Oh, I have a sword. Okay. So I did also try this with a gamepad briefly, and it worked, but the keys were a little odd for me as a Westerner, because the B button on my Xbox gamepad was actually confirmed for everything, which confused me for a while. Okay, M to open the minimap. Also, the map looks a lot like Breath of the Wild. Like, these points are like map data points, and when you go to them, you collect something, and it fills in the map exactly like Breath of the Wild. But you know what? If you're going to copy like a world-famous game, you might as well make it one of the best games ever made.
The path ends here. Guess we'll just have to climb. Climbing depletes stamina, and depleted stamina takes time to recover.
Okay, so to climb, you just kind of jump onto something and move
We're
up.
off to a statue of the seven.
So, my wife
Which of
Svetlana
the
says in the
seven
chat,
are you looking for
looks very pretty.
exactly?
I presume you mean the game? In which case, I agree. Sunsetia, are these like some kind of fruit? Can you climb a tree? You can climb a tree, just like in Breath of the Wild. Okay, I feel like I'm going to be saying that kind of thing a lot. Press B to open your inventory. Okay. Alright. Am I going the right way? Well, I seem to have a map in the top left, and that's pointing me towards something.
Oh, wow.
That is a nice looking game.
That's a statue of the seven.
I've been watching The Boys, so hearing about the Seven makes me think of like the Seven superheroes.
There are a few of these statues scattered across the land to show the seven's protection over the world. Among the seven gods, this god controls the wind. Paimon's not sure whether the god you're looking for is the animal god, but Paimon will take you to the animal god's place first, and there's the reason why. As we all know, poetry and language flow like the wind. There'll definitely be someone there who knows about your sister. At least that's what Paimon thinks. Whether the gods actually answer you is a different story. You never know unless you try. So let's hop to it.
Yeah, so in terms of controls, I feel like it works a bit better with mouse and keyboard. I did quite like playing it with a gamepad, but this, it definitely feels like they built the game towards mouse and keyboard and then put the gamepad controls in afterwards. But, you know, that's something they can improve with time.
You can swim right over.
You know, controlling this kind of game with a gamepad is a very solved problem. Okay, even the sound effect is like Breath of the Wild, like that. Ding!
Ooh, did you just feel the elements of the world? Seems all you had to do was just touch the statue and you got the power of Animo. As much as they may want it, people in this world can never get a hold of powers as easily as you.
I think I know why. It's because...
It's because you're not from this world to begin with.
Just what I was going to say.
If we keep heading west from here, we'll eventually reach Mondstadt, the city of freedom. Mondstadt is the city of wind because they worship the god of Animo. So perhaps, because you got power from the god of Animo, you can find some clues there. There are also lots of bards there, so perhaps one of them has heard news of your sister. Let's move then. The elements in this world responded to your prayers, and Paimon thinks that's a lovely sign.
Sure. Paimon is doing a pretty good job of being a fairly annoying fairy, but I bet that was kind of the job description. Press E to unleash elemental skill, okay. Okay, that's quite cool. Press and hold E to charge skills. Okay. Okay. Q for elemental burst. Okay, that's fun.
Got from the Statue of the Seven. Oh, Paimon's so jealous. Why doesn't Paimon get cool fighting powers?
Oh, nice dive. Okay, important message. Oh, you press Alt to show the cursor. Okay. So you do. Okay, very nice. Can I catch a fish? Let's catch a fish. Maybe you can, but I'm not quick enough. Oh no! Oh no! I drowned in 1 meter and a bit of water. Okay, right. Little tip, don't run out of stamina while swimming. To be fair, that's the same in Breath of the Wild. Haha! Got the fish. Okay, go to Mondstadt. So there's no full damage, you can just jump off whatever you like.
Wow, what is that? There's something huge in the sky. It's headed towards the heart of the forest. We must proceed with caution.
I'm just going to duff these guys up. Oh, it is fun using your elemental thing and then... I mean, this is incredible that you can get this game just for free. It's a gacha game, so if you really love it and want to collect all the characters and stuff, that's when you start throwing your money at it and trying to win them. Which I don't love, actually. I would rather just pay for something and just get it, rather than try and gamble for it. But you don't have to do any of that. You can just play this game completely for free if you want. Okay, so looks like there's something over here. Combat knowledge. Do I care about this? Obtaining energy. Okay, beat stuff up, get energy. Beat more stuff up. Got it. Oh. What is that? That little orb floating thing. Should I... Is this thing gonna hurt me? No. Okay, maybe you have to shoot it with an arrow or something.
Look at that!
Chris Fernandez says, is someone there? Well, I'm here.
Don't be afraid. It's all right now. I'm back.
Is he talking to a dragon?
Who's there?
That was close. Paimon almost got blown away. Luckily, Paimon managed to grab hold of your hair. Thanks.
Yeah, let's be a Saki game player.
Just what was that? Paimon thought we were gonna get eaten. It definitely has something to do with that weirdo who was talking to the dragon.
Is talking to dragons normal?
Of course not. Oh, what's that? There's some kind of shiny red thingy on the big rock over there. Let's go take a closer look. Be careful. Paimon doesn't have a good feeling about this.
Is that a Star Wars reference? Crimson Crystal, okay.
Paimon's never seen a stone like this before, so Paimon can't tell what it is. All Paimon knows is that it's dangerous. Best we put it away for now. Okay, we've got it. Now let's get out of here.
Okay. Press V to navigate. Oh, cool. Okay. Ooh, there's something up here.
Hey, you! Stop right there!
May the Animo God protect you, stranger.
Hello, Alexander. How are you doing? Dynamic Sporadic. It is a big dragon. Chris, this
I'm
is
Amber,
Genshin
outrider
Impact.
for the Knights of Favonius. You don't look like citizens of Mondstadt. Explain yourselves.
Well, we're not looking for trouble.
That's what all the troublemakers say.
I really like this music. Where did this come from?
Doesn't sound like a local name to me. And this mascot, what's the deal with it?
Emergency food.
Hey! That's even worse than being a mascot!
So to sum it up, you're traveling partners, right? Well, look, there's been a large dragon sighted around Mondstadt recently. Best you get inside the city as soon as possible. It's not far from here. I'll escort you there.
Oh, aren't you out here for some other reason?
I am, but not to worry. I can keep you both safe while doing that too.
We were doing alright. We don't really need an
Besides,
escort.
I'm still not sure if I can trust you two just yet. Oh, I'm sorry. Probably not something I should say as a knight. I give you my apologies, strange yet respectable travelers.
Yeah, much better.
That sounded so fake.
Do you have something against the type of language usage prescribed by the Knights of Favonius Handbook? Outrider Amber, report.
Okay. Press R to enter aiming mode. Left click and hold to enter aiming mode. Okay.
So, suspicious travelers.
Okay,
what
so
are
you can do a
doing
quick
in
shot
Mondstadt?
like that, or hold the button
He got
down.
separated from his
to aim.
sister during
That's
a
neat.
really, really long journey. Paimon is his travel buddy, helping him to find his sister.
Oh, looking for your family? Huh. Okay, let me finish my other stuff first, and then I can help you put up posters around the city.
What exactly is it you need to finish doing first?
It's simple. You'll understand in a bit.
Okay, I got a new sword. How do we equip the new sword? Switch. Okay, so that was base attack 23, 33. Okay, yeah. And it's shinier. So what more do you want? Artifacts. Okay, these have got exclamation marks. That's always a good sign. Plume of Death. Sure. And then Traveling Doctor's Handkerchief. Nice. HP 3%. Why not? What about this lady? I don't think we have any extra stuff yet. I really like this UI though. I mean, like the fact that every character gets their own background and it's kind of colour themed to match them. It's a really nice touch. Okay. Bit weird how the sword floats behind someone's back. But I get that that avoids a lot of problems with, like, drawing swords and things.
A hilly churl.
Quick, get it!
Okay. Sounds like a job for my archer. Okay.
These monsters have been getting too close to the city recently. My task this time is to clear out their camp.
Are those explosive barrels? No. Ah, headshot. Nice.
Nothing to it. Though I've gotta say, you surprised me a little with your moves there. Thanks for the backup. How'd it feel?
Honestly, barely broke a sweat.
Now that you mention it, how is it the hilly trails ended up here? These creatures don't seem like the type to set up camp so close to cities like this.
Exactly. It's more normal for them to be much further out in the wilderness. But because the dragon, Storm Terror, has been around a lot more recently, our orchards have been destroyed and the local market has been affected as well. When the storms hit, we usually end up with at least a few injuries, so the Knights of Favonius have been tied up doing the best they can to defend the area.
So these annoying creatures have been getting closer and closer to the city?
Exactly. That said, clearing this camp helped make the area a little bit safer. Come with me. A responsible knight must make sure to see you to the city safely.
So that was a bit weird, because she was there to escort me to the city, but actually got me to come and help fight a whole camp of bandits. It's like, not a great escort. Should I care about this thing on the map? This kind of grey diamond? So these are going to be like the Breath of the Wild shrines, aren't they? Okay, yeah, headshots. They're a thing. Okay, stuff burns. Got it. So if I press V, will that always show my objective? Cool.
No, we just happened to be passing by. What are you cooking?
What should I cook next? Oh, are you travelers from around here as well?
No, we just happened to be passing by. What are you cooking?
I see. Welcome, travelers. I'm Lynn, the survival expert of the Adventurers Guild. As you can see, I'm experimenting with some new recipes. Eat before you go. The first rule in the Wilderness Survival Guide.
Picnic? Oh, Paimon just loves picnics. My travel partner here is good at cooking as well.
I'll be humble.
That's okay. Let's see what you can do. You won't get a lot of chances like this to learn from a survival expert. There are some mushrooms and meat in the barrel over there. Try making a chicken mushroom skewer for me.
Easy peasy.
Never go adventuring on an empty stomach.
Okay. If only cooking a kebab was this easy. Oh, oops. Can I cook anything else? No.
Is it done? Mmm, smells good. Let me try. Mmm. Mmm.
Uh-oh.
Now that's really tasty. You're indeed gifted.
Paimon told you so.
With your culinary skills, you should try more difficult dishes. Oh, I've got some raw ingredients in my bag. Have them in return for this meal.
Can we really have them? Won't you run out of ingredients?
That's okay. You should be able to find lots of ingredients when exploring the wilderness. Don't forget to look carefully. There's also a restaurant in Mondstadt known as Good Hunter that sells food and ingredients. Go have a look when you've got the time.
Okay, thank you for the info. Hey, leave some chicken mushroom skewers for Paimon.
Okay. I wonder if I'll be able to increase my stamina, like in Breath of the Wild, so I can run for a bit longer, because it seems pretty limiting at the moment. Okay, Lawrence, what have you got to say for yourself? Are there any legends about Mondstadt? A righteous hero often appears at night, but no one knows his true identity. Okay. Sure. Very pretty. I mean, it's also very small for a city.
Let me officially introduce the city of wind, dandelions, and freedom. Travelers under the protection of the Knights of Favonius, welcome to Mondstadt.
Finally, no more having to camp outdoors. But the city folk don't look too cheery.
Everyone's been put out of place by storm terror recently. But everything will turn out fine as long as Jean's with us.
Jean?
Acting Grand Master of the Knights of Favonius. Jean, Defender of Mondstadt. With Jean on our side, surely even the vicious storm terror will be no match for us.
Sounds like
Before
someone
I
pretty
take you guys
impressive.
to the Knights of Favonius headquarters, I have a present for you, traveler. It's a reward for helping me clear out that Hilichurl camp.
Hey! Why doesn't Paimon get a reward?
Because this reward is useless to you, Paimon. But I'll treat you to a traditional Mondstadt delicacy, sticky honey roast.
Sticky honey roast!
Come with me. We'll head to the city's, high ground.
What was she about to say? Press J to open the quest menu. Okay. Okay, alright. You know what? This sparkling trail really reminds me of the breadcrumb trail you got in Fable.
This used to be a bustling street, but with so many storm terror attacks recently, the usual crowds are nowhere to be seen. Except for the local tavern near the city wall over there. They haven't been affected. If anything, their business is better than ever.
Okay, where am I going? Oh, it's suggesting I just climb right up this wall. Okay, sure. Who are you? I'm Glory. I come here often waiting for Godwin to come back. Okay. Who's Godwin? He's the man I love. Wow, she's upfront about it. He's with the Knights, and he's away with Grandmaster Varka's expedition. Okay. Alright. Sure. Where am I going next? So if I click on this, do I get a... Yes, I get a little trail. Okay, that's really nice. Who are you? Sharp. Master Goth's PSD. Okay. You'll keep away from my VIP. Okay. Alright. The only thing about this stamina bar is that it kind of looks like the same effect of when you get hit by a ranged attack, and it's like telling you where it came from. Like in Call of Duty or something, when you get shot from the right-hand side. So I keep looking over to the right, thinking, who's shooting me? But it's just my stamina. I'm afraid I might be saying this a lot, but Breath of the Wild did it better.
May the god of animals protect you.
Before I go on, what's the exclamation here? Achievements? Oh yeah, free stuff. Okay. Primogems. I haven't quite figured out yet how good Primogems are. Like, are they the crystals of this game? Like, do they just do everything? Or are they actually just kind of naff? Okay. Oh, loads more free stuff. Okay, alright, loads of stuff. Mail is usually the way to claim it. Okay, claim all. Okay. I think now is a good time to start the game, because you'll get all of these, like, beginner bonuses things. And if the game is hilariously unbalanced, you'll be able to stock up on currency.
So, the present I want to give you is a wind glider. Outriders use them to ride the wind, and the people of Mondstadt love using them too. I brought you here to give it to you, so you can experience it right away.
Wow, you're really excited about these wind gliders, huh?
Well, that's because the wind is the heart and soul of Mondstadt.
I have to say, the music is beautiful.
Alrighty then, enough talk. Let's give it a whirl. It's easy to use, but you still need to pay attention to my instructions.
It's going to be like Breath of the Wild, isn't it? Spacebar to glide. Okay, yeah, exactly the same.
The sky.
I thought I had wings at the beginning anyway. Why do I need a glider if I had wings?
How are you staying afloat like this with just a wind glider?
I'm preventing your fall with the power of 1,000 winds.
Now, was that the guy talking to the dragon at the start?
See yourself grasping the wind. Harness its energy.
Who said that?
Okay. This feels a bit mean, actually, because he's not fighting back at all. Hello, Iwia Ested. How are you doing? I mean, I presume that's what I meant supposed to do. I played it a little bit. Yeah, just like an hour or two on the European server. But yeah, I wanted to do this stream right from the beginning.
Are you hurt?
You've actually got the power to go up against the dragon. Are you a new ally? Or a new storm?
I'm a new storm. What does that mean?
Attacking Mondstadt itself! Kaeya, Traveler, you've come at the right time. We must...
Hold on, Amber. Are you perhaps forgetting to introduce us?
I'm getting
Oh,
real evil
right.
vibes from
This
this
is
guy.
Kaeya, our cavalry captain. These two are travelers from afar.
From afar. Is that all we know of them?
Long story short,
I see. Welcome to Mondstadt. Though you haven't arrived at the
It's
best of
grindy,
times,
is
I'm
it?
afraid.
Okay.
I understand the anguish of being separated from family.
It's
I'm
pretty,
not really sure why you're looking for
cutscene
me,
heavy
though.
up front. Are you saying that doesn't last? It's just all grinding after you get through the fun
But
bit.
everyone has their secrets, right? Relax. I won't press you for more. First and foremost, on behalf of the Knights of Favonius, I would like to extend our thanks to you for your help just now.
Well, we couldn't just
Your
leave the
fight
situation
defend
to
the
fester.
city against the dragon just now was witnessed by no small number of citizens. The acting Grand Master of the Knights of Favonius is also very interested in meeting you, and formally invites you both to our headquarters.
Shame about the lip sync. Dressing room. Hydro attacks. Okay. So what was the style that I got? Won't be First Flight, because that'll be the free one. I think it was Wings of Companionship. Yeah. Let's use my new ones. Do I have anything else? Nope. But you know what? I happen to know that at the moment you can get basically a whole character for free. But you need to have access to the wish function for that. Okay, where am I going? That way. You won't be able to play with your friend until rank 16. 12 hours and you're only rank 11. Okay. And is it quite repetitive at this point?
This seems to be the Knights of Favonius headquarters. Let's head in.
Top left, mate. Yeah, I think it's not unlocked yet.
Jean, what's the hurry? I thought we agreed to meet them here.
there have been sightings of storm terror outside the city. Once we meet, we must...
Relax. I'll lend a hand when the time comes.
Jean, I brought them. And once it was over, I brought them straight here.
Mondstadt welcomes you, Windborn travelers. I am Jean, acting Grand Master of the Knights of Favonius. This is Lisa, our resident librarian.
Oh, are you sweeties here to help us out? You're both so adorable. Sadly, the timing is regrettable. Storm terror has caused quite a ruckus in the region since its recent resurgence. Simply put, Mondstadt's elemental sphere and ley lines are now akin to a yarn ball in the paws of a kitten.
Okay, that's a weird thing to say. Elemental sphere and ley lines. Maybe it's more of a
Rage
thing
couldn't get
in
much
this
worse.
world.
My skin is one elemental particle away from a full-blown breakout.
You look like you're doing alright.
If it weren't for this interference, the Knights of Favonius would have better ways to help you than just putting up missing person posters. We simply ask that you repose in Mondstadt while we help you seek out your sister.
Repose. Okay, you won't be able to do a dungeon by yourself until rank 12. Okay. Alright. Well, I'll give it a chance. It might be a kind of fun grind. I completed both Xenoblade Chronicles games, so how bad can it be? I really should help out.
Paimon will help too.
Good. In that case, we need a plan.
With Storm Terror now directly attacking Mondstadt, we may have an opportunity to cut this problem off at the source.
But have you played co-op and is it fun? Oh wait, no, you're only rank 11. Okay, so you haven't played co-op yet.
Lisa has revealed the sources
But that
of
might be
Storm
really
Terror's
cool.
power with her detection magic.
Is that so?
They're located in the abandoned Four Winds temples. Storm Terror's ability to whip up these kinds of storms can be attributed to it drawing power from the temples.
Our objective is to deal with 3 of the 4 temples. I trust everyone understands why we are only dealing with 3.
Nope.
Paimon doesn't.
It must be a local
Knights
thing?
of Favonius, time is against us.
Okay.
The storm is rampant. There's no point in maintaining a defensive position. All right, we need to take initiative and act before the situation escalates.
Okay. So yeah, now I can wish and do the gacha. Take photo. Now seems like a good time for a photo. Very appropriate. Okay, it's that. That's what I was looking for. So, yeah, you get 11 of these crystals. What are these? A Quaint Fate. And then these are the Primo Gems. But this is asking for a Quaint Fate.
How exciting!
Okay. But when playing co-op, you invite your friend to your world, or she. Does that mean you don't level up while you're playing in their world, and vice versa? Or do you just get like massively OP? Okay, so yeah, if you are starting this game, just go and get Noelle straight away, because you have free Acquaint Fate crystals, and you get her on the first try. Well, the first set of 10. Okay, lots and lots of the same sword. That's not so great, but fine. What are the other things here? Should we do one pull to try and get one of these fancy 5-star characters? And I got a bow. Okay, sure. That's how it goes with gacha. I mean, you have to be careful with this. If you get a bit obsessed, you can end up throwing a lot of your money away. Oh, okay. More free stuff. What else is going on here? Okay. Let's talk to Jean, since she's the boss. How do we fight Storm Terror?
Its change in size and power really is suspicious.
It's
But
got
for
bigger.
the Knights of Favonius, our priority is to deal with the aftermath of this attack.
And also the attack, I would say.
The Grand Master entrusted the Knights of Favonius to me. I can't let him or the people of Mondstadt down. I must get
Who
to
is
the
this
bottom
Grand
of this.
Master? How do we fight Storm Terror?
A way to fight against Storm Terror? I'm sorry. But there's no way to do it alone. Judging by the level of its animal power, it's definitely not an ordinary creature. I could teach you some elemental basics, so you'll have an idea of what I'm talking about.
Okay.
You're not bad with that wind glider. Your gliding style seems familiar.
How'd you get your eye patch?
My eye patch. Wanna hear? I didn't have time to introduce myself properly. Well, it wasn't on my mind to begin with.
Pretty sure if you join either world you get XP. Okay, that's good. You're playing it since release, level 27. Well done. Still haven't got your King. Is that a character? Under the map, exclamation marks, your quest. Oh.
My apologies. I'm Kaeya, cavalry captain
Cool,
for the
good
Knights
to know.
of Favonius. We can talk more after we get things sorted. I know a great place more fit for a chat.
Sounds so sinister. Okay. Alright. Thanks, guys. Oh, there's all sorts of flashing things. Do I want to take these books? My inventory is probably full of, well, useless books and mushrooms and chicken skewers at this point. So, I think you can have a party of 4. I've only got 3 characters at the moment. So I've got myself, Amber, Noelle. Okay. Oh, I've got a new sword. Enhance. Let's pick the best sword first. So base attack 33. Oh, that's 39. 38. Energy recharge up. Is that better? Harbinger of Dawn sounds good. Okay, let's enhance it. Auto add? Sure. The books are useless. Okay. Mind you, I spent a lot of time like reading the books in Skyrim and Oblivion. You know, some of them are kind of interesting. You know, especially the ones about the Daedra, however you say it. Okay, so I've got another artifact. Let's give it to Amber, because I think I'm going to be using her more. Another Adventurous Tail Feather, okay. Yeah, this is interesting. You can play all of their sound bites, but like... Why? Why do you want to do that? You know, some coder would have spent a few days coding that up. I am a game developer, by the way. If you're watching my channel and watching this stream and wondering, who is this professional gamer I've never seen before? I'm not really a gamer. I mean, I love playing games and I play them all the time, but I'm not a professional. But I do make them professionally. And it does make me realise, you know, just the sheer amount of effort that goes into a screen that plays 100 different sound effects. And, you know, someone did that instead of, like, fixing a bug. Okay, let's talk to this blacksmith.
Why?
I want to find a weapon for Paimon.
This is the first Paimon's heard about it. What, so you want Paimon on the front line now?
She's a tiny one, isn't she? They need to be purpose-built.
Wow, he does bespoke weaponry?
Okay, Paimon's voice might be starting to grate a little bit.
I sell weapons, make them to order, and do refinements. All in the job description for a blacksmith. All you need is the ore.
Where can I get ore?
Anywhere. Everywhere. You look confused. Listen, I'll tell you where the nearest deposits are. Bring some back and I'll help you forge what you need. No need.
Cool.
I have other things to do.
Although I have a feeling I'll get better weapons from the gacha, or just find them.
Was it something we said?
And I guess weapons don't have durability, like they do in Breath of the Wild. that's probably very intentional, so they can sell them in gacha. So when you've got to go somewhere far, there are tombstones that can teleport you, but you've got to activate the tombstone. Okay. So yeah. Like Breath of the Wild. Okay, break the oars first. Alright. Okay.
This is it. One of the deserted temples of the Four Winds. These temples have been left to waste for years now. The people of Mondstadt almost never come here. There's a chance there's a monster nest or hilitrol camp inside. Even Storm Terror has given up on its own temple. Yes, I also find it hard to accept, but Storm Terror was once one of the Four Winds.
I might have missed something. I don't think I know what the Four Winds are exactly. I know there are 4 temples, but...
Did you just feel the wind here? Something's off. Let's go in and take a look. Be careful. The dragon's power is disturbing this area.
I'll be alright. Okay. Ah, so that's what you're saying about needing to be level 12. Okay. So in fact, this is exactly like Breath of the Wild, where you do like tutorial temples first, and then it kind of expands to the rest of the world. Let's just go.
You can use that console to open the door. Wow, I can see so far into the temple.
Okay. Alright, so if you charge an arrow, you get fire, and that burns stuff. Okay. Let's burn lots of things. Adventurer's bandana, do I want that? Cool. Now, should I bother enhancing any of this stuff? Oh, okay, I guess I've used up all my stuff. Fine. What's this? I'm gonna end up with an inventory full of food, aren't I? Elemental sight, okay. Green can be ignited. Click and hold the scroll wheel. Okay, that's quite nice. Oh, right, so if you just tap it, it resets the view. You have to click and hold it. Then hold it down while you do everything else, but that's okay. No problem. Yeah, there's lots of things I like about this game so far. Just kind of the general style of it, I think, is like really beautiful. And it seems really fun so far. And
Are those
really,
explosive
I
barrels
love
over
the
there?
music. Just,
Well,
you know,
one
it's kind of
shot should be
slightly
able to
tense
blow
than it
them
needs
up.
to be. Oops, should have shot barrels. And there's something else they do in Breath of the Wild that's really clever, which is like they kind of layer up the music. So you can get this kind of background track, and then as something exciting happens, like
Seems
more
like
and
there's
more
something up there.
layers of the music get added up.
But
So it doesn't
how do
stop
we
playing a
get
track and
across?
start playing a new one.
Isn't this a pyro monument? If we hit it with a powerful pyro attack, we might trigger it.
No one escapes my sights. Dragon's breath. Is that where the power's coming from? Great, let's smash it. Phew, I'm tired.
You can upgrade your character. Max is level 20. Only
But
20.
at least this way we've helped Jean out. In the past, we were at least able to defend the city and keep it safe.
That must be like a low cap they're setting now, right? And then
This, of course, is mostly thanks to Jean. But now with
They'll up it
Storm
later.
Terror directly attacking the city itself, the winds change. So too should our tactics.
that's deep.
It's what Lisa likes to say. Speaking of which, the 4 winds we were discussing earlier, if you want to learn more about our history, you can ask Lisa. I'm not saying I don't know our history. It's just, I mean, a librarian is supposed to be more knowledgeable than an outrider, right?
It's okay, Amber. Okay, nice big chest. Well, that was a nice and comfortable first temple, I suppose. The most health you can get is like 3,000. I don't know what that is in the sort of greater scheme of things, but it's not much, is it? Okay, now, do I want to be smart and fast travel? If I'm trying to get... Wait, where am I trying to get to? No, I think I want to just keep heading out. Yeah, I'm heading away from everything else. Okay, fine. Okay. Is there a reason I can't get this chest? Okay. Ah. Cool. You can upgrade your skills too. Is it? Could it be something that appears in here? Okay, more stuff. Where am I going? Okay, this way. All right. I didn't see any enemies, but I can hear the music change. Oh, what's that thing? Do I need to burn this as well? Oh. Okay. What's this giant star? Anything? Oh. Nope. Okay, maybe nothing. Ah, this is the ore. Okay, so... Right, cool. Wow. This is a pretty looking game. Okay, what do I need to do here? Maybe set fire to this one as well? Are there others? Oh yeah, there's loads more, okay. Okay. That was cool that they didn't just tell me what to do there. Okay, do I have new stuff? A golden goblet. Okay. Okay. I wonder if there's any benefit in like making your classic kind of DPS healer tank combo with your characters, or if you should just make them all kind of as good as possible. Oh, okay. Oops. So this is as far as I've got. I haven't. I didn't get any further than this on the other server, so this is all new to me. Talents, eh? Oh yeah, that would make sense. Character Ascension Phase 2. So, have you got to Character Ascension Phase 2?
You've arrived. Come closer. Can you smell that?
It's the smell of burnt
Something
pyro
must have happened
slimes.
in the town. I imagine there will be slimes, hilly churls, and whatever's giving Storm Terror extra power. Oh yes, it is going to be lively in there indeed. Oh, you're quite the brave one, aren't you? It's a pity that the Temple of the Wolf has been disturbed by such an atrocity. Let's head in. No
Okay.
one makes offerings to the Four Winds anymore, yet the old winds never vanish. We need to clear out the temples.
Do you know how you
for the
get to,
Four
like,
Winds.
Ascension level 2? Is it something, like, they haven't even unlocked yet? Okay. I wonder if I'm a bit underleveled for this one.
Let me show you how the Knights of Favonius conquer our adversaries.
Oh, okay. Right, he's now in my party. It's a trial character. Okay, that makes sense.
If I'm not mistaken, the end of the temple should be up there.
Wait, how do you know?
Experience. The kind of experience you get after years of dealing with things like this for others.
So if he's the, like, cavalry captain, shouldn't he have a horse or something? Okay, so he's like a freezing guy.
What's the hurry? Freeze! Traveler, unless I'm mistaken, you don't seem to have a vision. So how exactly is it that you're able to channel elemental energy?
It was a very strange phenomenon. Something strange happened.
Yeah, I like the freezing. I think that's cool. So do I have to freeze this ice thing? Yes.
Cool it! Cool it! Cool it!
Ah, finally, we're here.
Seems the path ends here. Let's use the wind currents to fly up.
Okay, since there's a Dome of Resurrection here, there's bound to be some kind of boss battle or something, isn't there? Okay, breaking it will make it rain.
Water! We can use this to put out fire.
Good idea. That's some keen observation. We should get Jean to give you a title and make you a knight.
I hope he was being sarcastic there. It sounded like maybe it was written not sarcastically, but then the voice actor got a hold of it and was like, no, that's really obvious. I'm just going to do that as sarcastically as possible. Which was the right call. Okay. Okay, so this is subtly different to Breath of the Wild, isn't it? Because in Breath of the Wild you made like ice
Speaking
pillars
of,
and
did you
things. And here you make like an ice
Stormterror was once
platform.
one of the Four Winds.
I think it's cool.
I'm not aware of the exact details. If you're interested, you can ask the acting Grand Master about it.
So nothing over here.
Is that the thing that Storm Terror is using to gain its power?
Seems probable. Let's deal with it. Bravo! What a performance.
When you unlock the chest, they give you wishes. Really? Cool.
You are, to my surprise, a well-trained knight. The battles you just fought were sights to behold.
Not worth complimenting, really.
I see you already have the knightly virtue of modesty. Stories of your heroic deeds to save Mondstadt from destruction shall be known throughout the City of Freedom, well into the future.
The Primogems can buy wishes. 160 for one wish. Okay.
Please do visit me at our headquarters when you have
Yeah,
the time.
I don't know if that's good or not yet. I'm guessing it's not that
I
great.
also know a lovely tavern, if that's more your thing. Quite rewarding, no?
We've seized another temple from Stormterror's grasp.
I can take care of the rest here.
I do quite
You go
like
take
how
care of
so
other
far
things
there's
while
lots
I'm
of
at it.
like colourful characters in it. You know, that was the
There's
one thing
no
about
way
Breath of the
Hilly
Wild.
Cows organize
Like,
an ambush like
it
this
did feel a little bit
themselves,
lonely at
not with
times.
their limited mental capacity. Thus you were behind this.
Knights of Favonius, always so inefficient.
Agree to disagree, but your involvement in this just made things a whole lot more interesting.
Okay, that was pretty cool.
This will be interesting.
Okay, so we don't get to find out who that guy was. I mean, it's okay. I'll live. Right, let's see if I can upgrade anything. Oh, I can get my last artifact slot filled. Energy recharge? I guess that's good. Oh, and is he just in my party now, or... Okay, yeah, it looks like it. Oh, so I can just level up my character with these experience things. I mean, do I want to just use these up straight away, or do I want to save them for something? I've already got a better sword than the one I got from Gacha. I'll keep using this one for now. But I won't waste my enhancement gems on it. What else do we have? Do we have a better bow yet? Almost certainly. Okay, so mine's 23. We've got one at 40. Okay, let's go for that. And let's enhance it. Level 4, baby. Okay. Do we have a new big sword? We do. Okay. Do we have any enhancement materials left? Yes, our old sword. Okay, sure. Alright, I'm not really using Noelle at all anyway. But whatever. Yeah? I don't want to end up equipping a whole load of things to this guy if he then leaves my party again. Okay. I won't level up just yet. I'll see if there's any particular character I end up using more than the others.
Wind blade. Dodge this.
Ow. Okay. Oh, great. Okay, so I've got a new character for free. I wonder if it could be a bug. Oh, another one of these guys?
Windblade!
Okay, I'm not going to stop and fight every single one of those guys. Especially if I can just level up by just using my, like, items. What is this floating thing? Should I have shot it with an arrow or something? That always seems rather cruel. Oh, okay. Exquisite chest, okay. Okay, and I already have a new great sword, so... Oh, wait, oh, this was my last enhancement slot, okay. No, okay, right. Noelle's great move, you become immortal for a few seconds. Oh. E.
Leave it all to me.
Oh, right, okay. Cool. Oh, and I'm still immortal. Nice. I wish you could change character while flying, and also I wish you could shoot an arrow in slow motion while flying. I am finding this pretty fun so far. Characters with the water element swim faster. Makes sense. I wouldn't have expected it, but that's cool. So my health doesn't automatically go up. I kind of had assumed it would just slowly creep up on its own, but I guess I need to, like, eat some stuff? I mean, that's good in a way, otherwise I would have just had an inventory entirely full of kebabs. Oh. What's this stuff? Oh, it is ore. Okay. Electrocrystal. Right, now where am I going? Okay, way up there. Okay. Okay. I wonder if I have to budget for my stamina while climbing, like in Breath of the Wild. The thing I loved about climbing in Breath of the Wild was that was its own game in its own right, you know, just like, do I have the stamina to climb up that cliff? You know, and then it's getting close and you have to like start eating stamina items. It's just like taking this thing that could be a chore in like almost any other game and making it fun.
Dodge this. Dodge this.
Okay, shall I be reckless and try and jump it? Yes. Is just climbing up here wise? Oh man, this is slow. Okay. Just climbing a wall doesn't make for a very thrilling live stream, does it, if I'm honest? Okay. Lisa.
Hey, cutie. You're going to help me out, too? How kind of you. Don't hesitate to come to me if you need anything.
Why would a librarian be at the ruins?
Good question. Well, because Jean trusts me. So you should as well.
Sure. Okay. Let's head in. Oops, should I have added Lisa to my party before starting? Did I do an oopsie?
I guess I could give this a go. I knew it. There is a strong elemental energy coming from deep within this temple. Paimon, are you able to float across?
Can't do much even if she does.
Let's ride this wind current, shall we?
Okay, so lightning's her thing. That's fine.
Leave it to me.
Is she a ranged attacker?
It's an electro monument. No wonder.
Zap it. Yep.
Let me try to activate it with a bit of electro power. Stand back, sweeties.
Oops.
Come a little closer.
Oh, okay, so they all become part of my crew. That's cool. So who's in your main party of 4? Ah, okay. Electrocute them.
Freeze! What's the hurry? Oh, so sorry.
When it comes to wet enemies, I've got them covered.
That's a weird thing to say.
Bet you can't keep up with. Told you I'd win.
Yeah, I mean, if they're further in the game than this, then I won't have heard of them. But I guess you don't get Jean, right? Because she was in the gacha.
Oh, another wind current. Let's ride it up from here.
Got 5 new characters from Wishes. That's cool. So they're being kind of generous with the gacha for now. One thing I'm not sure about is the range of this attack. Like,
You're in for a little shock. Chain lightning can be set off between electro-charged opponents. The electrical discharge caused by friction is only a little less shocking than love at first sight.
okay. I can see this going wrong.
Gem? You're kidding. You're seriously asking? This is a vision. It's used by the Chosen to draw on elemental powers. In terms of mysticism, I suppose you could call it a magical lightning rod.
Okay. Use her E move. Okay, yeah, that's cool. Okay, so don't run when you jump. Not if you want a nice controlled jump. Not again! Okay. Come on, Dave. Okay. Nice and easy. Alright.
What? You've never seen a vision? Just where exactly are you from? Are you a hilly churl with some level of reasonable intelligence? No, I doubt it. After
That's
all,
quite
hilly
insulting, really.
churls aren't exactly known for their smarts.
Oh no.
And you'd more or less qualify to be a magister's apprentice.
It's too late now, Lisa. The damage is done.
Break it, and we can head home and relax.
Oh, it's one of those consolidated wind things. Let's head back to the Statue of the Seven out.
Dragon of the East, Lion of the South, Wolf of the North, Falcon of the West. They are the four winds of Mondstadt, affiliated with Barbados, the god of Animo. The Dragon of the East, Storm Terror, its real name is Dvalin. Though
Okay.
most in Mondstadt seem to have forgotten that in all this Storm Terror business. So now you know why Dvalin is only able to channel 3 of the four winds' power. Because it has been consuming itself from the beginning.
Okay. Why would it go to
Because of
such lengths?
hatred, I presume.
Hatred?
Hatred for Mondstadt. Hatred drove it to become something more powerful than the wind
I
itself.
know, I was just getting
to become Storm
impatient
Terror.
and wanting to
But
jump.
why would one of the four winds hate the city it was supposed to protect?
As a child of Mondstadt, it's something that's really hard to say aloud. Here, take this. It's a very old story from more than a century ago.
Okay.
Well, you should come with me. Paimon will tell you about the rest later.
Alright, I feel like I'm starting to get a feel for this. I do like the combat, when it kind of all comes together and you get, like, you know, some close combat fighting, and then you use your archer and take out some things at range, trying to get the headshots. It's cool. It's that kind of, like, Halo 30 seconds of fun feeling.
Whew, it's finally done. Well, all that lay flow and elemental line stuff Lisa was going on about should hopefully be back to normal. Want to go back and see how the knights are doing?
Sure.
But if you got anything more interesting to do, Paimon can come too. By the way, we obtained another Animalculus in one of the Four Winds temples, right? We might come across more of them in the future, so don't forget to offer them to the statues.
Okay, Paimon. So yeah, that's the prologue complete. Oh, Act 1 of the prologue. You can improve your adventure rank by offering Animalculi to the statues of the Seven. Okay. J to open the quest menu. Okay, loads more quests. Okay, so I need to do some other stuff to rank up first. Let's go to another statue of the Seven. It's 871 meters that way. That's quite far. What else do we have to do? That's only 300 meters away. Bit better. I really like that they list the distance here. Okay, let's go to another statue. Is there anything else to do right here, though? Maybe, but I don't know what it is. So do I have like 5 characters now? Yeah, cool. I wasn't really using Noelle much, so I'm going to put Lisa in my party instead of Noelle. Because I feel like I'm at least going to use her kind of lightning ability. Where do you manage the party? Party setup. Okay. Okay.
I'll keep an eye on
That
you.
was relatively painless. And can I change her weapons or anything? What is her weapon? A spellbook. Apprentice's notes. Oh, okay. Okay, it literally is the book. And I can equip a slightly better book. Everything is level 0 and kind of looks like a little bit good at the moment, so I'm just chucking everything on for now, so I've got something equipped. And then I'll bother to actually compare things later on. Oh, that's pretty cool. I might be selfish and equip the good one on myself. Oh, it doesn't tell me which one I've got on now. Oh, okay, I have to click on it and then look down here. So I've currently got 3.1%. I'll take the better one. Sorry, Kaeya. You get my hand-me-downs. Do you need a new weapon? No, you're doing very well. Okay. And considering I use my own character a lot, can I level up my sword anymore? I can. It's probably pointless, isn't it? I'll probably get a better sword in like 5 minutes. Okay. Right, I think we're ready to rock. So, let's head in this direction. Let's do a kind of dive bomb on these guys. That was pretty cool. Okay, right. I wish they went a little faster when you flew. It feels like it's actually faster just to run along the ground. Wow. I mean, Breath of the Wild wishes it could render this much stuff on screen at once. They've done an amazing job, you know, making Breath of the Wild look good on Switch, but this is just kind of benefits from like a modern PC. I played it a tiny bit on Android and it looks good on Android as well, just on my phone. Did I forget the chest? What chest? Oh, when I beat up those guys. Vanessa? She became the goddess who protects Mondstadt for eternity. Okay. Her story really is fantastic. Oh. She gave me a book. That's nice. Okay, I'm not going to go all the way back just for the chest. Sorry. But I'll try to remember it next time.
It's a statue of the Seven! Let's make an offering and see if the gods respond.
Okay, cool. So do I get a new power, or does it just unlock the map? Okay, worship the statue. Yeah, offer. Okay, so you can improve your stamina. That's cool. So I'll be able to run for a bit faster. Balancing something like that is always difficult, because if you make the starting stamina too low, people will just quit your game instantly. If you've ever played The Elder Scrolls, which one was it? Oblivion. You start the game, you walk so incredibly slowly. I nearly quit like after the first minute. But then by the end of the game, you're sort of jumping over like valleys.
Some stories say the statue's eyes originally had gems that were taken by swallows, but animalculi never had a physical form from the start. People with visions collect them to offer to the statues as blessings.
Okay, I think
Others with powers
I'm
don't
going to
have
leave
a
it
vision.
there. Thank you very much
But the rules
for
of this world don't
tuning into
apply
my
to you
stream.
anyway,
If you
so
want me to
if
play a
you
little bit
offer
more
an
Genshin
animalculi,
Impact,
maybe you'll receive more blessings.
maybe leave a comment and say, do another one. I will play more, but whether I stream it or not is kind of up to you, really. It is about 1:15 in the UK, so it's about time I went to bed. If you're ever low on health, you can go to a statue and give you a blessing, which heals you. Okay, cool. Yeah, also, they have something like that in Breath of the Wild, right? I think. Cool. Actually, I'm sort of finding games to fill the time until mid-November when Cyberpunk drops, and I'm so looking forward to that. And I've been so gutted they keep pushing the release date back, although I'd rather they did that than release an unfinished game for sure. But yeah, if you enjoyed this stream, leave me a comment. Yeah, thanks Iwa for coming along for the ride, and I appreciated your tips. And yeah, have a good night everyone, or afternoon or morning, depending on where you are. And I'll see you again. Okay. Right. Bye everyone.